Baby, lock them doors and turn to the left. Sorry. Okay, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. How are you doing? You guys have been waiting for this. Get out of my f***ing DMs asking, all right? It's coming. If I don't get the album out on the first day, all right, I'm not dead. People don't need to, you don't need to come at me and, Drew, where is it? Point I'm trying to make is relax. It's here now. We checked this out on Friday on stream. Twitch.tv/Drew421. There's the first plug out of the way. What, we're like 10 seconds into the video. But the video you're about to watch is a highlight video. Of course, we check this out on stream live, and I just record that footage, and then I say Patreon people can have that, because the people on YouTube, although they are great and I love yous, you don't deserve the full video. You know, you don't deserve it as much as the people on Patreon. I'm joking, by the way. I'm just trying to promote this Patreon a little bit. This is the highlight video to the Spiritbox The Fear of Fear EP. I also checked out the Silent Planet Super Bloom album on that same stream, which will be coming probably tomorrow. Again, I'm not dead. Stop messaging me about that one as well. But anyway, yeah, enjoy. Bye. Doubling down on it is just disgusting. This next track is contender for track of the year, as is this, to be fair, but I think Jaded is just, I will be insanely impressed if they manage to pull off a track that's better than Jaded on this album. Insanely impressed. This riff hurts my brain to play a lot. It's not the worst, it's just the fucking way Mike slides all the way down so quickly. It's just such a fucking hard little intricate detail to get right. When the riff comes back in, oh! Right, guys, get your ratings in for that track. Just do your number out of 10 and you'll get the average on the screen there. That's a fucking 9.5 track for me. Okay, new track, Too Close, Too Late. I'm just gonna shut up for this one. Maybe give it like 10-20 seconds and then we'll just stop the rating, just so it doesn't continue on to the next track too much.
I feel alive again. Started with the fear of falling into an hourglass. Is this the end or is this the beginning? There are stranger things I've learned on the outside, separated by an open door. I find it hard to reach the end of my timeline, salivating 'cause I walked in more. Is this the end or is this the beginning? Am I allowed to
I
get
feel like we're going to get a very big crescendo moment that's going to make all of this that we've heard so far, like, even better. Not bad so far.
I can tell you there are stranger things I've learned on the outside, separated by an open door.
That can grow for sure. Bring me vibes. Da 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 da.
I know where I wanna go, but it's too close and it's too late this time.
Yeah, the synths and the big chords are giving me Bring Me vibes. Not the biggest fan, like, especially off the back of Cellar Door and Jaded, but look, it's a nice little breakaway from it. I do appreciate that. Great vocal performance though.
Separated by an open door. Is this the end or is this the beginning?
Yeah, those big synths are reminding me a lot of a band that rhyme with Fling the... Sorry. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Can we get a ratings going? I'd give it an 8 out of 10, you know? I wouldn't say it feels a little bit similar. It's in the same ballpark as The Void with, I guess, more traditionally metal elements in there, you know? But get your ratings in, guys, real quick. I'll give that an 8 out of 10. Definitely could grow. Yes. Okay, this makes the last track better because it was a break from the mayhem. So spooky. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that makes the last track better. Because obviously it was intended to be that break. And to be fair to Spiritbox, it did say, and Courtney was on record a lot saying that this is intended to be an EP that's like one song. So you have to give them credit in that regard, because if it was just heavy for the whole thing, I wouldn't appreciate it as much. For me, that's an 8.5 out of 10. I think it was just because of the way they brought it out as a single. It was kind of like a little bit underwhelming, but of course it sounds better now. Hello, Mowgli. Hey. Bring me again with the synth in the back. Okay, that is the end of the EP. Is it? That synth was like almost identical to the, was it Sleepwalking? Yeah, there was definitely sprinkles of Bring Me the Horizon towards the end of this EP, but I think as a whole it will require a couple of listens from start to finish to, one, not only take in the full concept of the, how was that 11 out of 10? Come on, guys. To fully take in the entire concept of the actual EP and the lyrics and everything. But for me, just from a first listen, hearing it start to finish, it does feel like it's intended to start very dark, you know, almost in some kind of a fucking cellar. Like obviously the first track is called Cellar Door, and it slowly like kind of gets into this, what we finished with, you know. It feels like we get a very slow progression. So I like the like musical theme and concepts throughout, where it does feel like you're kind of almost coming out into this like real like sparkly light place. It feels like you've been trapped in a fucking cellar and then you're escaping. I don't know, again, I don't know if the lyrics match that theme at all, but that's just how I feel when I listen to it overall from a first listen. I think this track is an 8.5. I genuinely like that track, and I think it can only get better from here. I think it's really, really nice. I prefer that on a first listen to something like The Void. Context is huge for me. Like with The Void being released as a single, I was just a little bit disappointed. I did think the track was good, and to be fair, when I listen to it now, it is much better, but I just think the timing of it, obviously I did have to eat my words a little bit when they started dropping like Jaded and then Cellar Door, but obviously just the way in which they released them was an interesting, you know, take. But it did catch people off guard and probably made people enjoy Jaded a little bit more when that dropped, because people were expecting Spiritbox to completely pivot on their sound, and then Jaded was absolutely fantastic, and then Cellar Door was kind of a callback to their older stuff overall. But EP rating overall, guys, everyone pop your ratings in there, please. I am gonna go with, I think the EP overall is an 8.5. I think it could possibly go higher, I'm not gonna lie. I think a lot of those tracks, like there's nothing on that where I was like, do you know what, I'm not fucking with this at all, turn it off. Considering Jaded is over a fucking 9 out of 10. Cellar Door, I think I gave Jaded a 9.5. Cellar Door was a 9. I think I gave Too Close Too Late an 8. Angel Eyes an 8.5. The Void, I think I put myself down for a 7.9, and Ultraviolet is an 8.5. So to me, that kind of levels fills out at about an 8.5 out of 10. I think something like this only has potential to grow because there is some beautiful choruses in it. I understand that a lot of people might not be into the direction that they've gone on for like 50% of the album, but to me that's what kind of offers it more replay value as opposed to just being disgusting like breakdowns for the entirety of the record. However, I would have liked to hear something more in line with Jaded, maybe for like the last track, maybe if they had some way of putting in some real fun bouncy riffs just to make it feel more grounded in like metalcore as opposed to going to like poppy, I suppose. But overall, I can't really complain about the EP. I genuinely don't really have any qualms with it at all. I think it was fantastic. What did chat say? 7.7 or something out of 10?